All right, people, this is Delton Ashbert, Marin again, quickly here for you for another just quick part two of information update. Delton Ashbert, Marin here for you, right? This is part two. Quickly, I just want to inform each and every one of you that there is a press release out there. There is a release out there from the Belize National Teachers Union that says do not send your children to school on Monday. Coming from BNTU, the Belize National Teachers Union has just issued a press release discouraging teachers and students from returning to their respective classrooms on Monday due to the speed of the height in cases. The BNTU, National Teachers Union, has just Belize National Teachers Union has just issued a press release in discouraging teachers and students from returning to their respective classrooms on Monday. The BNTU is additionally advising parents not to send their children to school. BNTU said that despite the Ministry of Education painting a different picture, teachers from across the country, especially those in the rural areas, are reporting that they are unable to meet the necessary infrastructural changes and procurement of sufficient sanitization products to sustain the recommended daily protocols set by the Ministry of Education. The BNT additionally noted that last night's announcement of the 15 new cases in one day is the catalyst for the position that the union has taken. All right, there is a release as we speak, my people. There is a release that the BNTU has sent out. BNTU advises teachers and students to remain out of the classroom coming this Monday. And at the same time, while we have a special sitting of the House of Representatives, we will be monitoring the situation and we're going to be giving you more information as it falls. But again, as we bring to you update on point information right here, on point update information, we are saying that BNTU is calling on all teachers to stay out of class effective Monday due to the spike in corona cases. All right, so as is, there is a particular letter that is out for all members. Again, they are calling on the teachers to be out of that class. Once again, just issued a press release discouraging teachers from returning to their respective classes on Monday. The BNTU is additional advising the Ministry of Education painting a different picture. Teachers from across the country, especially those in the rural areas, are reporting that they are unable to meet the necessary infrastructure changes and procurement of sufficient sanitization products to sustain the recommended daily protocols set by the Ministry of Education. The BNTO additional noted that last night's announcement of 50 new cases in one day is a catalyst for the position that the union has taken. All right, and there is a release from the BNTU. And again, like I told you, this is on point information update as we're breaking it to you as it comes in. And yes, while the government is having a special sitting of the House, we will be monitoring the situation when it comes to our 72 COVID cases right now, and then at the same time see how this plays out, because the ministry is saying schools are imminent to open on Monday, followed by the Ministry of Health guidelines, and then the airport is going to open within that same school open the 10th, 5 days that same weekend the airport is going to be open. We're not saying borders, we're talking about the airport. The borders will still remain closed until further notice, but BNTU is telling its membership and teachers to stay right where they are for Monday because of the spike in COVID cases and not meeting certain requirements due to the procurement of sanitization products, etc. And certain rural schools are not yet ready despite what the ministry is painting. We are going to be seeing if Ministry of Education is going to be answering, setting their release where that is concerned. Once again, good morning to Sergeant Abner Maraquin, a good bedroom of mine. Good morning, Guano, to you, and hope that everything is working out just fine for you and the family, sir. And for those of you watching, monitoring, and being a part of this show. I want to say greetings one or two. Again, this is breaking news. BNTU has sent out a release to its members stating to stay out of classroom effective Monday, not to go to school effective Monday. That release is out as we speak. For those of you who are listening and just tuning, this is on point information update. And the house right now, the members of the parliament is having a special house meeting, so we're going to hear what will come out of that, because as is right now 72 cases in COVID, we are going to continue going up. We are going to be spiking up, and we still do not know what we are dealing with. And as well, we should be hearing from the commissioner of police as well sometime soon, the national security minister, Honorable Michael Perfit. We haven't been hearing from him of late. I guess we should be hearing from him as well, but again, we should be hearing from these guys, and as well as we have more press conference in terms of virtual press conference with the Ministry of Health to update us. As right now as we speak, my people, there is a special sitting of the House of Representatives, and again, BNTU has just sent out a release to all teachers stating, you know what, stay out of the classrooms. And as we speak to you, sources are telling me right now that they are at school. Many teachers are at school cleaning classrooms. Many teachers are at school having a meeting. Many teachers are at school making sure that their classroom is set, and the principals of certain schools as well are there making sure that stations are working and effective, and having the basic things that the ministry is asking for. And again, if you're not going to send your child to school from the Ministry of Education, you need to obtain an associate's degree, or you must have an associate's degree, and you must meet certain requirements, because they will come and do a spot check on you to see how you're doing and working with the curriculum in line with what the ministry is saying. So as is, this is information update with you through the Delton, Ashbert, Reno, Marin. Sarge Abner Marquin, greetings going to you, sir, and thanks for being a part of the show. KSA members to the world, good morning and greetings going to those of you across the world. Hey, just continue to keep it locked right there. This is on point information update with yours truly, Delton, Ashbert, Reno, Marin. As more news develops, we're going to be giving you highlights with it. But now, thanks for listening to On Point Information Update with yours truly, Delton, Ashbert, Reno, Marin on Reality Check Media House.